Well, bro, could you just tell me a little bit about why you wanted to start working with me in the first place?
Well, the reason why I started working with you was because I heard about the how much personalized and accountability part that your program has. Because you know, brother, I've been in a lot of groups, and each group has this basic idea of just learn what I have to show you, and you're good. And this is not the case with you. And when I heard that, it was the easiest decision of my life to just join the group. And since then, you've been reaching out to me very often, and you know the accountability and the questions like how's your week been, if you have any wins, if I had anything I had to work on, and a roadmap for the week ahead, you know.
That can be, all most people need right now. They've already got the skills, they've already got the knowledge, they've already got proof of concept if someone's paid them in the past. But it can be confusing, and you never know what needle movers need working on. There's a whole lot of noise and not really a lot of signal of what direction to take. So, if often that's what all most people need is just a point in the right direction and someone there keeping them accountable. So, yeah, man, I appreciate that. Cool, bro. So, you just tell me a little bit about maybe a few wins you've experienced since working with me?
Since I started working with you, I had like three immediate clients to work with, and it was in a span of 1 month. And this was great. And my mindset shifted. I started getting clients, and my life in general just got better when I joined your program. And I'm truly grateful about it.
I know there was a certain client situation where you managed to steal an old client back after he went to a much bigger name, let's say.
Yeah. So this is a fun story. I mean, I started working with a client for his email marketing, and I mean, things were doing great. We were working for 2 months, and just out of the blue, he said to me, "Let's just pause it for some time because I'm going to try another email marketer, which he was working with Iman Gadzhi, and he's so great and stuff like that." So I was like, "Okay, bro, if that's what you want to do." And yeah, I just got past like 1.5 months, and I was in vacation in Italy at the time, and he just sent it a message to me. The message was like, "Can you work for me right now?" Obviously, I didn't respond to it immediately because of my ego. And then he just started calling to me. And when I picked up, he was like, "Bro, we have to work together." I mean, it wasn't like I had in mind and let's get back together. So I just got back to working with him. And he told me that I saw actually the number difference. I mean, CTAs and open rates were down to the drain. And yeah, I mean, this was the best thing that ever happened to my ego and my confidence. And yeah.
That's awesome, bro. And he even paid you more, right? When you came back the second time?
Yeah, so actually he asked me about how much it will cost to get back to him, and I told him X price, which was higher than the previous one. And he just started negotiating it a little bit in the start, but then he was like, no, actually, brother, I'm going to pay you that amount, which was the higher one, because I appreciate the value that you give me and everything that you've done for me and always been there and stuff like that. And yeah,
Go. That is so awesome, bro. That's the magnetic client method in full effect. You're just bringing them back, you're demanding your prices, and they've seen, the crap that's out there and they're willing to pay it. And it's just like you said, for your confidence, for that boost of knowing that even Iman Gadzhi's marketer couldn't hit these numbers, but with the fundamental skills that you've got, we can, So that's honestly so cool. So
sure.
across that time, there was months where you were up, there were months where you were down. How would you say I contributed to helping you get back into that, that sweet spot?
Yeah, I mean, having a lot of downs because I had a mindset issue for a long period of time. But since I joined your program, I started getting less and less because you were just there for me, messaging me, having the calls and stuff, and they started getting less and less until I'm this new man, knowing exactly where I am and where I'm going and what I have to do and all this stuff. And yeah,
That's
you've been amazing in this kind of area in my life, and I'm grateful about it. You know.
Well, bro, thank you. And I'm just as grateful that you trusted me in the first place. I know there's a lot of crap on the market that I had to find out the hard way. And I think that's also, why I'm so grateful because you've actually seen a transformation, right? Anyone can throw people in a Discord group, give them a templated outreach, turn up and review copy for an hour. But not a lot of these guys leave a program like a new person feeling better about themselves, having a strong mindset, and having the tools and frameworks to now just go do it by yourself. Because I like the personal trainer analogy, right? If you were working with a personal trainer for 6 months and you were still fat, like you wouldn't pay him and you'd ask for your money back. So it's good to see that we're actually impacting your life and that you have something to show for it and you feel like you can now go and do this on your own. It's awesome to see, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you've been so good at showing me what this looks like, and yeah, this analogy is absolutely amazing. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. You know.
Appreciate you, brother. You're too kind. But cool, bro. That's awesome. But what would you say, like, to someone maybe sat on the fence, they're I'm in an RM whether they should join my program and work with me? What would you say to someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, in my personal experience, I was in the fence myself because I did a lot of programs before. I jumped from one to another, and you are different because you're not just a program that gives you A, B, C, structures, and you just do it yourself. And your program is a lot of different than the other ones because you care about who you have in front of you, and you actually want to help him. So you're so helpful, and honestly, you just spoke to my heart. You weren't just you have to do this and this, like every program out there is. You just changed the way I see the game and how I should play it. You saw the paths I had in front of me and not in general terms, deep talk we had and everything. So yeah, I mean, it was so personal and so well structured the way it started and where it's going, the whole program.
Well, that's it, bro, because not every program is like, well, this game isn't one size fits all. What works for me may not work for you. Your personality is different to my personality. Your strengths are different to my strengths. So we'd be idiots to try like, do the same walk or every single day, right? Like your leverage and your edge in the market is you. It's whatever makes you uniquely you is your edge. And I want to encourage people to lean into that rather than trying to fit themselves into this like cookie cutter approach that every other coach is, shoving down our throats. Because I've been in those groups, you get thrown in a big group, you all get given the same outreach template, so it's definitely not working because you're all sending it to the same prospects. You're all using the same words, thinking the same way. Like it doesn't work that way. So I'm glad that we can actually, well, I've created an environment that one, I can see you for you and see like your best points, your strengths, and let you shine for you. Actually, like empower you to realize those points about yourself as well. But also on top of that, give you the framework to leverage that newfound confidence and go out and actually, earn cash with it and see results for your clients. So it's awesome, Ron. I really appreciate you jumping on here and taking the time to, well, share with the world your experience inside my program. And I have no doubts this is just the start of your, a huge journey of success for you, bro. You're killing it. Like I said, this is just the beginning, bro. So I really appreciate you jumping on, man.
Yeah, I appreciate calling me too, brother. This was awesome.
Anytime, bro. You take care.
You too.